Alright, there we go. Welcome back everybody to another Greg Tech New Horizons live stream. Hopefully y'all doing very well today. Gonna switch over the camera for everything here and get rolling. So there we go, we can see the game. I just have to transform. Stretch to stream, or screen. Stretch to screen. Darius, how's it going? Yeah, Spotify is down today, or at least from when I'm trying to listen to it, it doesn't want to work, so I am just using some YouTube stuff right now. That's where they get all these random music songs, or all these random songs that we normally don't hear. Okay, turn that down just a bit. Actually, that's probably about perfect right there. Now open back up this page. There's that, that's good. And then also, let's see, chat. Andre, a Greggy evening indeed. Very Greggy. How you doing though today, Andre? Okay, there we go. For a second I was a little bit worried about the lag there, but we seem to be alright. Video settings. We're gonna go down to 12 chunks. Apply. Seems good. Awesome. And Yummy, how's it going? Oof. Okay, so as you can see, last time, we actually did finish up Ordo and Ignis, so these are all automated. We should get plenty of Essentia deposited in here. At least all of the basic ones. I'm doing the Prismarine right. I'm doing the Prismarine line right now. Oh my goodness. I can't even speak. But that is very, very good. Yeah, yesterday I started playing a new mod pack. It was just a little bit just to test it out mostly. It is called Society Sunlit Valley. It's basically like a Stardew Valley mod pack, and it's actually pretty dang good. So once I'm done with Greg Tech, definitely look into, or I will be looking into playing that. Lazy day today for me. How about you? Same thing. Pretty much a lazy day. Honestly, low-key hope for a lazy week, because next week I do have to travel a little bit to work for like 2 days, but then I won't be able to stream for those 2 days as well as just like the travel time, so hoping to get in all the gaming I can this week. I was planning to start it sooner, but I didn't have strontium dust. Yes, I haven't even gotten to strontium dust yet. It's just crazy. Come on, buddy, you gotta get in the hole. What have you been up to, though, Yummy? Alright, come on, get in the hole. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, just go all the way down there, you'll be fine. Oh, good. Yes, come down here. Alright, no more... or no longer my issue. Stardew Valley is one of those games I've been wanting to get into someday. It is very, very good. I would highly recommend it. I still haven't 100% completed the game, so maybe by the time I do get back to it, after Greg Tech or whenever, maybe if you're ever interested, I would love to have you join in with us. Or even if it's just like the Minecraft mod pack, it would be plenty awesome. Yeah, and these could just all go into storage. Yes, I love my inventory. Maybe these first couple minutes here I can spend trying to organize a little bit. A2. That is all the A2 stuff here. There's that, there's these, that. Okay. I'll consider that A2 as well. See, then we also have this magic stuff here. Let's dump that back into our terminal. Very nice. So let's see. I'm rebuilding up my tower defense because the world I had before was outdated, and I played it reckless with transferring it to my external storage. Oof. Well, at least you kind of already know everything that you've done so far, so doing whatever else to like get back to that point shouldn't be too bad. I do have a very old version of the world though, so that's good. Oh, the chat is slightly clipping off screen on the stream, by the way. Thank you very much for letting me know, because, yeah, the monitor messes with stuff. Multi-chat. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, that's kind of... Hold on a second. It's kind of stupid that... Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Even... I try to expand... Oh, you know what? I probably have to do this, don't I? I have to transform. Edit transform... Crop on the right. See, I hate how you crop it, and it just, like, removes all the other letters and stuff, or, like, words. So, yeah, I have to literally... 0. So now I'm going to have to make that smaller again. I don't even know if that's big enough to read, either. It's so bad. You know what? If you guys don't mind, I know most of you probably don't even mind at all. Chat version 3, what's going on, Slicer? How you doing? The chat is slightly, I already read that. Oh, just now finally connected to the clock app. Chat. I document everything or update if I make any improvements to my commands. Makes sense. Are you guys able to read the chat relatively okay there? Let me do a test. I already read that. Yeah, it's taking up way too much of the screen, though, in my opinion. Looks plenty readable. Okay. Done. Ugh. Okay, let's leave that. Check back on my stream. Live. No, go back to live. Alright. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So I'm not a huge fan of stream overlays and stuff. It's just like, it just takes away too much from the game. Let's reopen up the chat. Okay. So I'm not really even sure what I want to do right now. We got all of this, which actually we probably could make some balanced shards. So it's nice we have these arcane bellows. Excuse me, they help increase the speed just a little bit on each of these. These are all automated, with AE2 automatically dumping in shards and charcoal, as well as then everything just being outputted as Essentia through the back here. So let's see, we got Air 2000, Terra 2000, Ignis 900, Aqua 600, so that's 4, Ordo's 1000, 5, and Perdicio. So right now it would probably be best for us to use Perdicio shards to make our balanced shards. And then, yeah, we'll just get a bunch of Salus Mundus and try to then get a crap ton of Nether Stars for now. So that way we could make our quantum armor that we wanted, as well as other things, before we eventually go back into the Monazite line, because I'm not going to lie, going back into that right now would probably be terrible, and not really actually give me a headache, but, you know, give me a headache. Alright, shard. So we're going to dump in entropy shards. Oh, you're not even connected, that's right. Okay, let's get all this. There's that guy, that guy. Okay. Blaze, I feel bad for you because in 2.9 it's so much easier than 2.8. What's going to be easier, Ray Bob? Also, how you doing today? A funny Crops New Horizon crop gave us nether stars, enough to feed generations. Oh, good. So yeah, here I am struggling, and then by the time I even would have made it feasible to like where or whatever option I would go with here, yeah, I probably am going to make it to 2.9 before I have something really good for nether star stuff. But honestly, like this setup now probably would have gotten me pretty far if I'd had this set up a long time ago. Easier as in it's the 7th circle of hell instead of the 8th, yes. Yeah, we have like 5 nether stars per second if we really wanted to. That's actually insane. It doesn't sound like much, but for nether stars, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, there's all that. Reconnect this, just check our channels. 6 going into here. And then 27 up into there. Yeah, so we should be fine to connect this guy up. If I do this, is that going to connect? No, it does not. Okay, good. Perfect. So there's that. Now we have those going in. Thaumium, do not care. Balanced shard, yes. I think that still looks good. Ooh, hold on, leave that there. Yes, that's good. Oh, I see a whole sidebar. That's gross. Okay, hold on. Let me also fix that. Okay, multi-chat. Transform. Edit transform. Done. No, not done. Edit transform. Done. Looks better. Okay, check there again. It's not quite. It's always the fun stuff, trying to make everything, keep everything looking good. I think that might be good there. Okay. How many balanced shards do we have? Shard 646. Why are you not dumping in? Oh, because you probably got way too many channels, duh. Huh. You know what? Alright, so just make this a little bit bigger and we'll be alright. Yes, so I'm going to do this. Also get the paint Alright, so these are going to come up. And it'll be all good. Also should just look a lot nicer in general. Essentia provider. I feel like it could just go right through that. $64.14. Okay, so maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that does work. Very good. Hi, what would you like to cast today? Manually blinking. Love to do that. Twitch. Okay, open that up. Open my chat window back up. So what's the goal with magic here? Just Nether Star duping. That's pretty much the only thing that I remembered caring about for this. Excuse me. As well as, what do you want to say? Just to have more Essentia whenever we want. Because I feel like just constantly we just have no Essentia. So now that we have these, we will always have the 6 basic types. And eventually what I would like to do is add on, say, maybe, I don't know, 2 more, or maybe just a whole nother line of these. That will be for manually crafting, so I just dump in whatever items that I deem necessary to get other Essentia, unless I figure out ways to craft it up via other basic compounds, you know. Damn it, my eyes are dry now. I'm sorry, Casper. But you are welcome. I won't even cast anything else, just to be nice. But yeah, the main thing, Nether Star duplication, so then we can make the quantum armor. That was the biggest thing. And then the quantum armor is that way. I know we don't need quantum armor, but we could do other methods to go get a spacesuit for tier 3 planets. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we're doing good for now. And honestly, it is doing a pretty decent job at keeping up with everything else. Because we have 2, 4, and 6 right there. I mean, Aqua's at 529. It is slowly going down, but we're doing good. I mean, yeah, 772 balance shards. That's amazing. Oh, wait, we didn't even need to do that. I'm so goofy. Salus Mundus. What? Oh, yeah, try crafting from this Salus. So with the follow. I also want to add on to the filter that goes back home. Water. Salus Mundus. Turn my caps lock off. There we go. Salus Mundus. Man, if only I would have messed with bees more. Okay. So we'll have, yes, a crap ton of Salus Mundus. Now, let me try to go home. Okay. So another star. 20. Takes all the null catalyst. Uses 20% of null catalyst and that. It's actually awesome. We're gonna have actually quite a few now nether stars. Null catalyst. Yeah, and that's used. Okay, so there's all that good stuff. So let's keep 9 like we had before. And 1. Just as an emergency. Nether stars. Where's that crafted? Nowhere to be found, huh? Nether. Ivy assembler. Takes absolutely forever. Nullified leather. So HV 45 seconds. Ivy 11.25 seconds. Yeah. 16 Salus Mundus, 1 Null Catalyst. So now actually, I mean, Nether Stars should be really, really easy for me. I've got lots of Salus Mundus now. Going to have tons of it. Null Catalyst. And literally all that is basically 1/9 of a Nether Star. Some Blaze Powder and Magma Cream. So I thought there was a way I could have done this. I tried doing this way. Null Catalyst. How do I produce Null Catalyst? Actually, processing. Oh, that is how I make it. Okay. Darius, I really like that mega chemical reactor. I just crafted 2 million of nitrobenzene in 10 seconds. That is pretty nuts. I do wish I did have some mega machines, but actually now I'm kind of glad that I don't have them since they're all changing a lot in the next update, so I will be good. Swap the armor out. Put the boots on. We should be good for a hot minute. Essentia, yeah, we're only down to 390 something on Aqua. And eventually once you run out of Aqua, then you just use Aqua Shards for Ordo stuff. Yeah, be careful about recipes that loop, aka the output is also the input. Yeah. So that's why right now, I'm just going to let this run for a little bit longer for the bounce shards. But then, that's why I also had, what do you want to call it? Yeah, E2 doesn't play well with them. Sadly not. So I keep a, what is it? 9 Salus Mundus, no. 9 Null Catalysts and 1 Nether Star off in a separate chest so that way they don't get used up on accident. And we still have means of making more without having to go fight other random things, because that would suck. Nether Star. It's at 19 now. It's pretty awesome. I love it. There it is, 20. So now we can do 30. Use 30 Null Catalyst. And 480 Salus Mundus started to follow. Good. So now, Quantum. Take a look at our armor. Without dying. Quantum Armor. The Quantum Armor is a high tier and very durable armor with a lot of features like night vision, fall damage reduction, and running very fast. So I got all of the parts. Now I just need the Quantum Helmet part itself. Circuit 10, Circuit 12, Circuit 13. So there's nothing quantum related, is there? Okay, there is not. Alright. There's all my parts. Oh. So there's all that. Okay. IV assembler. So we're gonna have to go downstairs here. Swap one of these over. So leave that. For now we'll do the helmet. Helmet is circuit 10. "4x tungsten wires. Tungsten steel. So only the gravity chest plate fixes it. Oh wait, one thing to mention about the quantum armor, the flight from the armor is worse than the advanced nano chest plate one. Really? The flight from the armor is worse than the advanced nano chest plate one, only the gravity chest plate fixes it, but that is ZPM. It's not crazy worse, but it is worse. Huh. I wonder why that is, if it's to like balance out everything else that it does. Pattern terminal. Darius, I don't know if I can make that prismarine line level maintained. There's a recipe where you need to split the output in half and then make 2 different crafts from it. Ooh. Sounds pretty gross. Start with a follow. Get our helmet being made. It will look cool to finally have new armor though, I'm not gonna lie. So do you guys have a rough idea? Like, well, I guess some of you might be kind of taking a little bit of a breather or slowing down with how much is being played. But do you guys think that you'll be done with the playthrough by the end of the year? I mean, you still have, what is it? August, September, October, November, December, 5 months yet. Plus the remainder of this one. Or do you think it's going to be an after New Year's thing? What was that? Oh, something shiny. Okay, we'll put the put that there. Honestly, just dump those in too. Actually, it's all done. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, it never started. Okay, duh. So if we continue at this tempo, I think we should be able to finish. Yeah, we'll probably hit UV in under 30 days. That's honestly insane. That is also awesome. Like, I cannot wait to see the day that you guys finally get that Stargate. Yeah, Darius, rarely in weekends. Under 30 days from starting that. Oh, from starting, that is, yeah. So I'll finish up the helmet and then I'll start the pants. So we'll pretty much have everything, although it will want the chest plate too. Diamond spear. Diamond arrowhead. Oh, gross. Sure, we easily could do that. Arrowhead cast. Just do this. Hmm. 4.5 seconds. Beautiful. Wooden spear. Oops. Stainless steel screws. Start with a follow. Hey, our 30 nether star is finished. 5.5 minutes. This is good. I love it. So now we can do the spear. Diamond spear, baby. Get some of this other stuff. Spawn blaze. Just gonna grab the blaze just because it's blaze. Iron spear. Yeah, iron arrowhead. So that should have been a lot faster. Build another one of these. That's steel screws. Start with a follow. YouTube chat is so broken, it didn't even show the message on YouTube. Oh, I'm not surprised. YouTube, I feel like, is broken all the time. Sadly. What was the message that you were trying to share, though? Iron spear. Good. Get all these done. Steam age bag. Honestly, just get a cave spider egg. It doesn't even matter at this point. Mob repellers. Oh yeah, the bow and arrows. A quiver. Well, that should be pretty easy. Leather and tanned leather. It's a good way to make leather. Oh yeah, could just do that. Get a bunch of cow spawn. Actually, that'd be funny. Assembler. Really? Cow trophy. Oh, it is consumed though. 64 leather. Blood and a zombie head. Oh yeah, the fishing port. I wonder if the fishing stuff out here has some leather. Let me go check. We're gonna have 2 blazes? Sick, heck yeah. The other one's gonna stream while I'm at work. It'll be perfect. There's no fish there. Oh, brother. I hate how I have to manually harvest all of this. Shift clicking is not a thing. It was crazy back in the day, like vanilla Minecraft, you couldn't even shift click. Like that just wasn't even a thing. Sprinting wasn't a thing. I still have tons and tons of like seafood for if we want to do like just a little cooking thing. Okay, so there's all that. No leather whatsoever, so that kind of stinks. We always bought leather through coins, to be honest. It's fair. Yeah, otherwise, any other way is just not it. How's it going, Ingalls? Look at these crazy things. I don't even feel like they are that great. There they go, they just all drown. Bro, they didn't even do anything, well... Why is that dying? In the quotations, Ray made a bee that was spawning cows, pigs, and sheep. Huh. The early Minecraft days where food didn't stack, there was no hunger bar, and you ate food instantly, right? It was just a healing item. It would be pretty awesome to, like, relive those days at one point. Like, if you could somehow go and actually, forget everything about the game. It is really sad. I mean, I know ray tracing is pretty demanding, but yeah, I was playing that Stardew Valley mod, and my GPU is completely maxed out from, and I was only running like 8, what is it, chunks render distance too. Pretty bad. I can't wait to restart Greg Tech. I just love the early age so much. I understand fully now why people like doing that. They just go to, like, say, IV or something, and then they just restart. Like Albus Dumbledore taking his memories...
Hey streamer, drink water and fix your posture, you dehydrated fucking hunchback.
Got the water right there. Thank you, Darius. King Slime Shurikens? Yes. Oh, yummy. Did you see some of the new weapons and stuff that they're adding to Terraria? Thought that was pretty cool. I didn't know they had King Slime from Terraria in Greg Tech. Yeah, they did. It's pretty cool. He's been chilling there. He just respawns every now and then, but he's got a little island up in the sky that he just keeps spawning in every couple of weeks. Yeah, your GPU doesn't have hardware ray tracing, right? Yeah, you had a 1660 or 1060, if I remember correctly. Yep. 1660 Ti GTX. Pretty rudimentary. There we go. That's all started back up now. Oh yeah, I always keep track of Terraria. Although I am happy, the one main thing that I have been loving to play, it still does a good job. I mean, you see we have 100-something frames at, you know, whatever our render distance is, like 12 or something. And Greg Tech with all of these machines is pretty awesome. Trying to remember what I want to do now. Oh yeah, I can make a quiver, although once again I need leather. Oh boy. Oh, I don't really need to do that. We were just doing that for just getting other stuff going. All the other traveler's gear eventually. All these gross shields. Crafting task. I could easily do all that. Just to get some more quests done, you know? So that's just less stuff we have to worry about in the future. Steel rings. Oh, we got plenty. So we got that. 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 And that. Fancy armor. Let's go. Is there a delay for the hydration thingy? There shouldn't be, unless there's one that automatically happens. Because how long ago? It says you did that 3 minutes ago now. How long before that did you do it? Get a Steam Age loot bag, why not? Bronze armor. Honestly, it's just gonna be so much easier just doing this. Helmet, pants, boots. Okay, so bronze plates. Start with a follow. It's a 3-minute delay. Well, it said 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, but that's when I first saw it, so there shouldn't have been a delay. Oh, you know what? No, because you're on Twitch. So there shouldn't be a delay for you. I know YouTube usually has a decent delay. Unless your stream is, like, set behind, but I don't even think you could do that on Twitch. Boots. Pants. Look at that. All the mindless stuff to get all the quests done. Probably should record just a little bit. Bronze armor. There it is. So, hello, Future Blaze. I don't even know the last time you've been recording, but we're just going through completing a bunch of random quests here. You just completed the ones for the spears that you didn't have done, as well as just going through finishing some of the armor ones. I forgot if you already said, but we are making the quantum suit armor. Also, not sure the last thing that you've seen in the playthrough, but we've been very, very busy. So, if you did not know, there's another room over here. This is going to branch off eventually to the LEV area that way. As you can tell, the Monazite line is going to be buried in this room. So it is not quite complete, but we are trying to go with a rusty slash dirty area, I guess, or room, because of like all the rare earths and stuff. We have all of the beautiful machines surrounded with the carpenter's barriers that look like caution tape, which is quite nice. And then we have the awesome painted steps for our safety. You know, you don't want to be tripping on these. But we have the 3 digesters, the dissolution tanks that we still have to figure out how to set up. You can see there's no power, no A2, no nothing. So it's just the main structure we're still trying to set up and lay out where all the machines are going to be. So not only is it going to be the Monazite line, but most likely it's going to be pretty much all of the rare earth stuff in here, or at least that is the plan. So we have a bunch of sifters, as well as all the ore washing plants, or at least the chemical baths. I think this would be considered the other versions of them. Don't worry into blue concrete for now. There's just an outline for where I would like some walls. Still have to decorate all the chemical reactors. We'll also have a floor below for some of the other machines, as you can tell. And all of these are still outlined in 5x5s, even though we can get away, or actually we can only build the 3x3 mixer right now. We're still only in 2.8.4 and not in 2.8.9. But yeah, that's going to be this room pretty much here. We also have some other little designs that we might end up using for some of these supporting machines. You know, if we need extra like hydrogen, oxygen, basic stuff like that, that's what those are going to probably be pedestaled up on. But yeah, that is that, and I'm going to continue on going through and completing some other random quests. Quantum suit helmet. So no helmet is done. Why did you not craft? Okay, circuit 10. So it's only, you know, 8 items. So we have 1 helmet, quantum crystal, 1 helmet, quantum crystal, LUV circuits, 4X tungsten steel wire, LAPO thing, EV generator, tungsten steel screw, IV assembler, 1728, circuit 10. Why are you not on? Oh. Well, that would explain that. I picked the wrong word. I meant cooldown. Oh, for buying another hydrate posture check. Okay, no, it's all good. Let's see. So now we need another superconductor. I love how the AC is just blasting away in the living room, and right now it's pretty dang warm in here. So let's take a look. I don't even have that window open. Hold on, let me open up my task manager performance. I always love seeing. We're only running at 60, well I say only, but 65 to 68 degrees Celsius for the GPU temp. Still makes it very warm in here. Especially when we got 2 PCs running, that's probably, yeah, both at least that warm. Eesh. Alright, so we got that. Alright, we're good. And now connect. Yeah, you're going to take 75 seconds, so you're going to be a while. But now, pants. Pants is going to be circuit 12. And now I can start quantum. $132, start with a follow. So there's that. That's going to get going now. Temperature doesn't really tell you how much it'll heat your room.
Hey streamer.
True.
Drink water and fix your posture, you dehydrated fucking hunchback.
Alright, I'm sitting up straight, don't you worry. Mine runs at 75, but probably heats the room less than yours. Oh, because it's a laptop. True. Well, because of what is it? GPUs are normally, and laptops are a lot smaller, right? So that's why it runs at a higher temp, but it's because it's smaller. It's a lot less actual heat units, whatever they call those. Energy is joules. British thermal units, or BTUs. I like spending those points. Yeah, the little blaze points. I am going to be adding more, what do you want to call them, redeemable like channel points, other than just that, but I'm glad that you enjoy them, because it is pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. Even when I have to sit up and drink a little bit of water every now and then. Watts. Well, watts is more related so to energy, unless I am wrong and there's watts that relate to heat as well, and I just didn't know. Smaller, and more importantly, yeah, less power usage. True, yeah, the bigger, yeah. That's why I could only imagine, like, if I was, well, I don't know if you could overclock your GPU. I'd assume you could, but most people just overclock CPUs, and I've never done that. Okay, so there we go. We got the quantum helmet. Very nice. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so then we need the leggings and the pants, and this is going to be done. It is crazy. We're only 52. We still have 50. We have 60 quests left to go in here. Oh yeah, this goofy sword there. Passive defense. Hard wall. Sealed wood frame box. I can make that, can't I? Well, I have some. Assembler circuit 4. Use assembler circuit 4. Where's some of the other assemblers? Circuit 14. I know I got a lot more boxes somewhere else. What the heck? Oh, I see. Advanced assembling machine right here. Yeah, watts. Oh, watts is power, which is energy over time. So I'm wondering too, how much more, I know it's not like a huge difference, but I wonder how much more energy, I know I could probably calculate it too, the new PC build would use compared to this one in terms of, say, like dollars per month, which obviously I could calculate with watts, and then also like the cost of electricity per watt hour and everything. Which actually, is there a way, hold on now, you got me curious. Is there a way you could see how much wattage your PC is actually using? I don't see anything. CPU. I see speed, processes, all that, but I don't see either for the GPU. So it must be like a guesstimation type deal. Oh, dang it, I didn't want to close that. Whatever. Heat values, electronics are usually described as TDP, thermal design power, in watts. For example, buying a cooler, you check that value if the cooler value can support a given number for CPU. Okay. Yeah, there are apps for that, yeah. HW Info 64 is my pick. It's a lot of important stuff that I feel like I would really, really want. So that way, if I ever need to run diagnostics, like I could see, or if I wanted to calculate stuff on my setup in the future, like I could do that. Definitely, okay. No, oh wait, pattern capacity, here we go. Pattern capacity, there's that guy. Okay, wet concrete. Crafting. go. So now hard wall, chemical bath. Nope. Chem bath. Okay, so I need 4 hard walls. Start with a follow. Good. Very, very good. Fence. Assembler. It's just iron bar and a steel ring. Okay. Okay, assembler, no circuit. EV circuit assembler. HV assembler, no circuit. 4 fences as well, okay. So hard wall, 4, fence. Start with a follow. Good. Passive defense, there we go. A more passive approach to base defense are walls and fences. But seriously, where's the fun in that? That's pretty cool. So if I just did this, I mean, what is the point of a hard wall? It's just the fact, oh yeah, blast resistance, like if you had creepers and stuff. I will say, they do look pretty cool. You just get some fences lining around machines. It could be like a little guard or something. It's kind of fun. Claim. Okay, so let's dump these away and then go make our last set of the armor. So now, rip, I don't see the boots. Quantum boots, circuit 13. Quantum boots. Alright, quantum. So we have the beautiful leggings now. Finally, almost done with this. Hey, the compressed steel. Armor of the dead. Iron shields. Go back up to the extruder, I guess. Okay, and then we also are going to want a diamond one. Yep, okay. Tough binding. So we need 2 plates, 2 tough rods, 1 binding. Should be iron. Ah, yes, thank you. Are you done? Monsieur Wind? Oh, not quite. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so we have 16. Operate both of those. Diamond. Operate those. $73 seconds. Dang. Material costs 3, so there's that. And that. Sofig, what's going on? How you doing? It's been a while since I've been here. Oh wait, Sofi. Okay, I was gonna see my other chat shows it a little bit differently. How are you doing, Sophie? Very nice to see you again. Don't mind us, we're just over here just doing some random quests while we're just kind of waiting around for other things to happen. And those other things are upgrading our quantum armor. Actually, unlocking the quantum armor to be exact. As you can tell, the things do look a little disgusting down here. Don't mind that. I do apologize. Our newest project at the moment is building up the Monazite line as well as decorating it at the same time because we don't want stuff to happen like it did upstairs where it doesn't look nearly as nice at the end of it. But how you been doing? So we got that going on. Eventually we have to go through, get our tier 3 rocket in shape, set up, and actually fly out. Although I'm not really sure of anything that I need necessarily right now. Eventually I will need Nakwata to start doing all that fun stuff, but we're hoping that 2.9 rolls around relatively soon, because I know there was the Nakwata Fuel Refinery and all that fun stuff that is going to be changed up in the next update. So there's all that. Open that back up, so that's all good. Okay. Oh yeah, run back over here. This should be pretty much done. Yep. Those are also done. Tough binding, 3. 1, 2, 3. Toss those in. So now, should be able to make the iron shield. Boom, quest complete. Oh, NAC refinery is like UHV, so don't worry. Okay, so that's good then, I won't have to worry. I spent way too long working on the base that got us to the gate. I can appreciate a work in progress. Well, thank you. Yeah, I could only imagine. I mean, working on any base, even if it's just like the first 3 or 4 tiers, trying to decorate at any point always feels like it's difficult because, say, Steam Age, you hardly have access to resources, but at least your area is usually pretty small. And then by the time you get to EV, IV, it's like your base is so huge that trying to keep up with it, it's just like, oh man. It's just a never-ending project. Also doing good since uni is finally over. I can now rest in peace until classes start up again. Well, very nice. Well, enjoy your break while you can. How many more years of university do you think? University. There we go. How many more years of university do you think you have left? Let's see. Andre. The whole NAC line is in the LUV, but you can process regular Nakwata inefficiently now in IV. Oh, I see, okay. Just through the EBF smelting in the NAC mixture dust. Okay. So at least, yeah, it is something. Especially just to get the Nakwata doped wafers, which are going to be important for us relatively soon. I think for, what, ZPM circuits? And it gets a lot easier with the matter manipulator. And we had World Edit too. Very nice. Say World Edit would be pretty nice. I've only unlocked the first tier of the matter manipulator. That was another project I was working on as well as the tier 2 matter manipulator, but I didn't quite get it yet. Iron shields, there's that. Also, let's go get the diamond shield completed. I'm going to end my recording just so that I don't fill up my PC. So there's that. Diamond shield. Beautiful. Actually, our boots should be pretty much done, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay, awesome. Quantum armor quest complete. And hopefully 2 more, but life is being life and getting in the way, so who knows at this point. True. Dang. Well, hopefully the rest of it, no matter what happens, goes well for you. Yeah, I understand that. Life is, you always try to plan for everything, but then something always shows up out of the blue and say, well, now what? I have to go a completely different route than what I originally thought it was going to be. It was always a funny joke. Like when I first started Greg Tech, I was like, oh, we're probably going to be married, or I'm probably going to have kids and everything before I finish the pack. And what, I started back in 24? Oh. I think it was almost, yeah, 2024, maybe 2023. And yeah, both of those things may very well come to truth before we finish this pack. magma cube and... Have I seen a magma cube? Yeah, maybe I probably have. Let's get a magma cube spawn egg, why not? Okay, that we can get a loot bag. Okay, 56. So we're getting a little bit closer as we go here. Cooling core. What does it take to make a cooling core? That seems pretty annoying to make. It's probably not bad, but let's see what we have. Quantum chestplate. Angel wings combined. What is that? Quantum suit body armor allows for flight just like its predecessor, but when you hold shift plus space, instead of going down, you will go slightly up. The next tier, gravity chestplate, will get rid of this problem altogether. Interesting. I'm still mildly surprised our group got to gate. It would have taken me so long to do it on my own. Oh, I couldn't imagine. How many people did you have in your group? Your first video was in early 2025. Oh yeah, it was basically the beginning of the year last year. That's a video, not stream, so it probably was in late 2024. Yeah, I think it was like August maybe was when I first started, and then this world was maybe November. Excuse me. Quantum parts chestplate. Yeah, that's with the jetpack on it, though. I don't want the one with the jetpack. Unless you need the one with the jetpack. No, because I feel like it's gonna mess things up. Advanced nano chestplate. This is just this one. Do I actually need the advanced? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, I would be using this. Quantum bodysuit. Quantum wings. Use the nanosuit wings. Or yeah, the gravity chestplate. So it's either... okay, so we give up flight for a while, but we get the quantum suit. That's crazy. Ultimate lap pack. 2 cooling cores. Gravitation engines. Superconductors. Ouch. It was a community run, so we started with around 18. Holy crap. People dropped out along the way, and we ended with 2.5 people active. I was the half since uni was crazy at the end of the semester. Fair enough. But still, I mean, even if you round it up to 3 people from 18 is a crazy drop. But, I mean, even starting out with 18 for a couple of days is a huge help and boost in time. Like, how long did it take you to get from start to finish? I'd assume, what, maybe 4 months or so? I was mostly building 2, not doing that much at the tech. Oh yeah, much on the tech at the end. So that's one thing I do like about playing solo right now until I do play multiplayer, is that I can kind of keep my own pace. Although it does suck when I come back and I'm like, what was I doing? How do you play this game? I forgot. I kind of wish I had more time, though. I left the base plenty unfinished because of a lack of time. Oh, it was a lot more time. Oh, you still will have flight. Okay, and it just gets a lot worse. Okay. Yummy, I wonder when I'm going to touch Hytale. I have the game, I just haven't touched it because of the fact that it's still pretty new. And sandbox games take a while to grow before it actually gets good. Yeah, I would probably wait until they have maybe either a couple of chapters released. I mean, it is very tempting for me to go play it sometimes, but the fact that there's still a lot of work to do, I'd rather just go play Minecraft mod packs that have been in development for a long time for now, until that game is ready. Oof. Okay, so it does stink. We're gonna have to do this. There goes that guy. But let's, oof. Actually, do we run fast still? Oh, we do not. Gross. We have to upgrade our boots. Okay, so at least we could do this, though. We have the infusion. Iridium reinforced, all of that fun stuff. Void plates. Yeah, and we get these boots. Should be pretty crazy. You would think they'd be faster. Vis discount 4. Hey, Vis discount 5. So you get a little bit better Vis discount, too. We started on March of 2025 and ended July 15th of this year. Oh, okay. So yeah, a little bit over a year, which is a very good amount of time still. Dang. It just makes me just wonder to myself, like, how long do I truly have left? If I did solely just play Greg Tech and I didn't play any other games, I feel like I would probably be, like, ever since I started this world, maybe ZPM or UV, which, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, we can all tell that's not that far. Yummy, I would be so down to play Greg Tech, but my computer can barely run vanilla Minecraft with low-level shaders or some decent-sized mod packs like Divine Journey. What are you running for a PC? What do you got? So, I mean, I'm not running anything too crazy, and you can see it's not doing too bad. Oh my goodness. This quantum armor is quite interesting looking. I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of goofy. If you look up messages that mention So5G on the Greg Tech New Horizons Discord, the most recent message from HJM was what we sent to get the gate roll on the server. Hold on, I'll take a quick peek at that. Iridium alloy casings, it's assembler. Let's get this going and then I'll go check that out. It's circuit 11. Is that no circuit? Advanced nano chest plate. Well, I can guarantee it's in there. Oh. I know. Yeah, that's right there. Oh, probably because jetpack's off. Could do all that weird, goofy stuff. Quantum. Oh, durability 26 out of 27. What is this going to say? Probably. Oh no. Iridium alloy item casing. Okay. Well, let's craft it by hand. 8. Start all that. Okay, and then the Discord. Yeah, look at the messages that mention So5G on the Greg Tech New Horizons Discord. So Andre, I run mine on 4 gigabytes of RAM completely fine. Yeah, I run mine on 12. Which I don't know if it helps because I'm on a worse computer, if that does anything or not. Our wall of shame on that leaderboard, forever displaying our commitment to the bit. Do it manually. That craft does not like the nano chest plate. It's a big old ripperonis. I could not get that to autocraft for the life of me, no matter what I tried. It is funny how sometimes you have problems like that, which is just like, well, guess we'll just bite the bullet and just do it that way, like you're saying. Items with durability generally cause issues with the auto crafting. Yeah, so we'll just do, take that out, take that, dump that back in. So now we have the quantum, circuit 11, quantum, still not done. Oh wait, crafting. Hello? Hello? Oh wait, we didn't make it yet. Okay. Good. I was a little bit worried. Alright, now let's go to the Discord. So I assume it's got to be in general that you're talking about. Or actually, no. Where would that be in? Screenshot, brag, videos, general. Maybe it is general. Search. So it's June 15th. Had the Stargate tier multiplayer role applied. Why does it say it multiple times? Oh, I see UVT. Okay, I see. Just a bunch of roles there. So that's the audit log. I'm not worried about the audit log. Hello? I never really... Wait, okay, search... Search any specific channel, yes. In general. SoFi. Okay, what the heck? If you use the search bar and search... Oh, mentions SoFi G, okay. Okay, so let's do... Let's see, general streams, upcoming dev announcements. There's mentions. Okay, just type it in manually. What the heck? Let's see. I say I've tried every auto crafting trick I knew to try and set that up for auto crafting, and all the trial runs ended up giving me enough chest plates for the whole server at the same time before I ever got it to work. RIP. Wait, that God Forge structure is sick. So I didn't even get to see. Oh, thank you so much. It took forever to make, and I still want to improve it. Later, though, I am on a Greg Tech New Horizons break to avoid burning out. Yeah, that's definitely very much required. After who knows how many hours you put in there. There's a giant bug outside the window. Okay. Filters. Most relevant. Oh wait, where's... Should I be searching in general, or is it screen... Oh, probably screenshots, I'd assume. Streams, general, upcoming features, announcements, dev announcements. I know I'm tech illiterate half the time, but like, I don't see anything where it says mentions. Videos, tips and tricks, Greg Tech New Horizons gallery. I linked the message in your Discord, Blaze. Thank you, Andre. Even in 1.12, AE still has issues with IC2 crap. Yeah, not surprised. There we go. So let's go back to Greg Tech. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. So on March 7th, 2025, the Minions run started as Ran a Potato community run with 20 plus players. Now over a year later with only me, SoFi, and... Click that one. Who is that? Oh, just S. Okay, so I can't see the rest of it. Remaining, we have managed to reach Stargate with a lot of skill issues and power fails. Hot damn. Oh yeah, I see all the power fails there. Hot dang. I have no idea what those multi-blocks even are either. But, what is it? We got 3. There's 9. Probably another 9 there is 18. That's insane. You're valid. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Little electrolyzer. Dang. Just all the like the random machines. Just oh my gosh. Whatever those rings are, that is a lot of them. Holy crap! Is that a bunch of fluid extractors just stacked vertically up to the sky? I think that is. That is one way to do it. Yeah, and then you have all the ore washers just kind of floating. I mean, it makes sense just like stack them up like that. You save space and everything. Hot damn. I don't even know what that thing is. Bunch of blue and gray blocks. Oh my goodness. So many spoilies, but that is very beautiful, I will have to say. Joker messaged me. How long ago was that? Oh, that was literally just right now. Okay, there we go. But yeah, once again, congrats on that, Sophie. I mean, no matter what, it's an amazing accomplishment. Oh yeah, solidifiers, but yes, yeah. The endgame spam be like. Porcupine, so I found a game like Nostalgia. Alright, you got my attention. I would have linked it myself, but I had to leave the server because I hit the limit and now I can't join any new servers because Discord decided I don't deserve to have access to new things. There's a limit to how many servers you could be a part of? That's kind of crazy. But either way, I'm just happy to, hear from you again and everything in the stream, so that is awesome. And just the fact that to see another person in the community that has hit the Stargate. I always forget, but I don't think Darius has hit it yet. Andre, you've gotten it in multiplayer before, right? Oh, and then the God Forge is the last picture, by the way. Okay. It's free to play, and you can play it on a web page. Interesting. Might have to check it out later tonight, possibly. Okay. So we have mostly everything that we want. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Hello, kitty cat. Oh, you know what? Oh, you're not quite hungry. I know you're going to be saying you're hungry, kitty cat, but... Do you want dinner? Paris?
I think she just wants attention.
Probably.
She doesn't look like hungry. She just looks like she wants
She was all busy napping for the last so many hours.
No, napping. You're so tired.
There's a limit to Discord servers, but there's a way to bypass that. Sadly, it requires money in the matter of getting Nitro. That's stupid. Yeah, there's a limit, and I hit it because every tech project now has support on Discord. I got hit by some auto mod crap from Discord, and I can't join new servers now, so that's stupid. Well, and it's not even worth the headache of making a new account or anything else either like that either, so it's just like... It just sucks. I never understood having limits on stuff like that. I see if someone does gift you Nitro, then you are set to go. First I got was mid UV last run. So mid UV is very much insane still. Quantum. Oh, you know what? It's probably the nano. We still need nano. So we're going to take that. We're going to take our iridium alloy item casings. Are you still here, Pork? Joker was asking me about project... Oh, no, it's alright. You got streaming stuff coming up probably in like 5 minutes here. Never mind. I'm sorry. I had to manage having 2 accounts sometime in the past, and I refused to do it again. It's just... Yeah, that's too much of a headache. bad enough just managing one account across however many different servers you're in. Especially if you're active in them, like a lot of them. So, I haven't watched Potato a whole lot, as well as a lot of those other Greg Tech streamers. Do they just do like streaming and YouTube content kind of as like a full-time thing? That they have that much time to do that? Ultimately, that is a goal of mine, although obviously my lack of videos and stuff does hinder me greatly in, what do you want to say, just channel growth. Okay, there we go. So now we have our chest plate. We're going to take that. Actually, we don't even need to take that. So, oh. Kitty cat, don't you dare. Don't do it. Just a little piece of a wrappers. I want it. Hey, P Games, welcome back. How's it going today? Alright, there we go. Start with a follow. Alright, so now we're going to get our chest plate. We are going to have a full suit of quantum armor in just a few minutes here, and that is awesome. We're going to take a loot bag. Oh yeah, there's all that stuff. Compressed Titan armor. Oh yeah, 24 compressed steel plates. Get 24 of those. Oh, Potato doesn't exactly. He was doing it full-time because he didn't have a job, but he's looking for a job right now, so probably won't be for much longer. It's kind of sad. We're going from, like, at least, like, I mean, maybe not sad. It's awesome that he is looking for a job, and I hope everything goes well for him. Just, like, if that is something he enjoys doing full-time, it would be awesome. Definitely deserving so of being able to do that. Others also, oh my gosh, I can't read. Others also, I don't think do. Most have jobs or are just looking for them. Okay, that makes sense. I guess Greg Tech, sadly, is still pretty niche to be able to go, like, full-time on that. P Games, nothing much, just finished work. Well, very nice. Hopefully work wasn't too bad for you. Oh, so I think we talked about it a little bit in one of the prior streams, but Nuclear Tech New Horizons. What is the difference between that and Greg Tech? I think there is, what, just a little bit more in-depth on the nuclear energy, and it's probably going to be more so like a Nami factory or a Mani factory, so it's not going to be as difficult, right? Yeah, it is a decently big space, but it is still niche. Especially from a viewership perspective, yeah. Alright, so we got all this going. So that's all good. I'm going to let that run real quick. I'm going to run to the bathroom and grab a beverage.
We're doing my
So I am back. I don't know if you have any experience so far with... I mean, it's also another weird, probably MBT data thing. I was just thinking of like something else I want to do in the stream, just like continue going back, finishing some older quests. I'm getting... What is it? Bullied by this one. So obviously you could have like a max or a minimum RF for the electromagnet. I've gotten it. I built it twice. Once in 2.8.1, once in 2.8.4, and I just cannot get this silly quest completed for the electromagnet. I don't know if you've ever gotten that quest completed, but we have. Actually, oh yeah, I could go in a place where there is no charger. But right now we have the 100%. It's nothing, doesn't finish. Even try to detect and submit. It only annoys me because we are trying to do 100%, which obviously once we get to that point, if that is one of the only quests that is holding us back, we know that we've done it, as well as, what is it, maybe the devs at that point would maybe try and help out with something just to fix that. You wouldn't think it'd be too hard, but I could be wrong. Today was hard. I should have gotten a new guy, but he didn't show up, so I had to do double the work. Rip. I forgot, what do you do again, P-Games? Is it turned on? Oh, you know what? Maybe we could turn it on, too. Turn that on. Detect. So that also doesn't do something. We had it, I wasn't the one that did it, but I remember having problems. Last case, you can cheat it. Complete if you have cheats on. Okay. Try turning it off if it is. Yeah, it's turned... Or it was turned off, so now it's turned on. Oh, team leader at a grocery store. Okay. Yeah, so that... Just like anything, honestly. It's just annoying not to have your other partners there helping you out. Yeah, so maybe if we're lucky with 2.9, we'll get that fixed. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, the Platinum Group sludge and all that stuff. A lot of Ender IO stuff, but it would be kind of nice to get all of these cleaned up. Alright, there's also that. Luckily, just one more year till I graduate, and then I can leave that job, so that's going to be nice. Not having to worry about it anymore. Yeah, Matter Manipulator Mark II. Actually, no, that's Mark 1, because the other one's the prototype. Okay, where are we at with our chest plate? Almost done. What about the Matter Manipulator, though? That's the prototype. Lens. Don't have the indolite. Oh yeah, the Sumerian. We don't have any of that yet. Yeah, so let's not worry about it. We could do the easier way, but eh. Retro MMO. Okay, so there we go. I just got my chat back there. Prototype is not worth using. That is funny. I have upgraded it. It's funny because it feels like amazing to me, but compared to even the Mark 1, because what is this? This does like 16 blocks at a time in its upgraded version. I could only imagine what the Mark 1 probably goes to 64 blocks, I'd assume. Mark 1 is the first one that is actually useful, and even then, not for much because it is pretty limited. Yeah. Mainly, I guess the main thing I use it for at the moment is just clearing out these big rooms. Oh, wait. I should have night vision still, right? Uh-oh. Options. Controls. Night vision. None. Dark steel armor. How would be related to that? What key do I have? R, inventory E, inventory, yeah, G, F, V, place item in the world, B, spaceship inventory. So many items. Yeah, you have to enable it. Look up the IC2 controls. Oh, wait, mode switch keys, so it should be Y, I believe. Hello, kitty cat. The first ones are very slow, and you don't have the charging capacity to keep them going. Yeah, when you get to later ones, they feel so good to use. I could imagine. I cannot wait, especially if we could get like copy and paste for, what is it, just like designs for when I'm building my walls or building my floors or something like that. That is going to be amazing. Oh, I forgot there's also like a weird, hold on, options, controls, IC2, mode switch key Y, Alt key. What? Left menu. That's not what I'm trying to do. Copy paste is the Mark II, if I remember correctly. Okay. It should have the IC2 key set. Set Alt key to your left Alt, and the boost key to your sprint key. They allow you to change configs. The boost is super fast. So yeah, the Alt key. Oh, it says left menu. I mean, it's the Alt key. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Reset. Right menu, I guess. Alt. Left menu, okay. So boost key. Set to your sprint key. They allow you to change configs, and the boost is super fast. I don't even know what the boost is. Do we have boost with the new armor? Alt. Hey, okay. So there we go. So we got that. Now also we should have our quantum chest plate. There it is. Quantum chest plate, baby. Finally, the full set of armor is now complete. So technically, according to other people, I should be able to go to space with the quantum suit without dying. Yeah, so quantum suit body armor allows for flight just like its predecessor, but when you hold shift plus space instead of going down, you will go slightly up. The next tier gravity chest plate will get rid of this problem altogether. So that is now complete. Now, angel wings. The angel wings aren't very protective on their own. Crafting the infused quantum armor chestplate allows you to combine with the angel wings to have a functional and protective combination. This is still not nearly as good as the other option, the gravity chestplate. So it sucks I'm still going to have to build this, but oh well. Let's see. The quantum chestplate flight controls are fairly wonky. I don't know if the normal one has it, but I know the gravity chestplate has it. Oh, when you're flying, if you hold the boost key, you fly super fast. Okay. The boost also affects the up and down fly speed, which is awesome. That is pretty crazy looking. Holy crap. Oh, look at that. Okay, so now we have armor that now goes... We have like 10.5 armor points, or whatever you'd want to call them. So we will have to upgrade our boots. We can get rid of these and these. And now we just need IC2 options, controls, IC2, mode switch key. What is my G key? Oh, the gravity suit. So I don't have the gravity suit right now, so I can't fly like that. Quantum hover mode enabled. How do we fly? Alt Y. Night vision enabled hover mode. Okay. So it says they have a hover mode. What the heck? It's boost plus alt or boost mode switch. Oh. Plus alt or boost plus mode switch. Okay. So I need the boost key. Options, controls. IC2. Take a quick drink here. Boost key. Actually, why don't we have a key? Oh, you're not gonna let me put that button, are you? Okay, well. Alright. Boost plus alt or boost plus, okay. Quantum jetpack enabled. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. Okay, so that was the hover mode. Okay, so this is still alright. I don't know the base quantum armor that well. I went straight for the gravity one when we got to this point. Fair enough. I got it working now. I think the biggest problem is just my boots. So maybe we go upgrade our boots right away because it's pretty bad. Maybe we'll go do magic. I think we have to go do that because I've just gotten way used to the traveling boots that I just cannot use anything without it. Sprint is usually default of control. Yeah, I set boost to that too. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forget what I was trying to make here. Let's take all these away. Because this one kept failing. It kept taking forever. It just wouldn't work. Molecular assembler. Oh yeah, the arcane assembler is what I was trying to make. Yeah, and it would just not complete. Your wand feels a bit warm. Oh, this guy. Okay, so to make our fancy boots, uses quantum boots of the traveler, void plates. We also need to do the research. Electro magic tools. Would like to move this. It would be nice to just have these in here now full time, but there we go. Please work. Oh, I messed up. Dang it. I knew I was gonna mess. Oh, you know what? It's putting the scribing tools on that I needed to do. Table. Rip. Table. Casting table. Why is that one so dark? Oh, it's a different type of bricks. That's right. There it is. That table. Always mess it up. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Gravity is ZPM Blaze is in late IV. Yeah. I know it's later. We just hung around with the nano armor for the longest time. Same here. It's just... It is crazy. I should definitely be in LUV, but I just keep pushing it off to do other random projects. Which, thankfully, will help me. Like, that's the fun thing and amazing thing about this pack is, like, even though I'm not progressing, I'm still helping myself out for the future. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a nice rest of your stream, Blaze. Thank you very much, Andre. I greatly appreciate it. Get a good night's rest, and we will catch you next time. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, what do you plan on doing with your free time now, SoFi? in terms of games. You know, we take a little bit of a break from Greg Tech. I forgot what other things that you enjoy to play. Honestly, we should probably turn this off for now. Yeah, let's just shut you down. We have tons of this stuff now. What about our Essentia? Perditio. We have Air, Terra, Ignis, Ordo. Oh yeah, we're low on everything else. There's Aqua. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we're still doing good. It's still going. It's okay not to rush. If you want to do something in the current tier, then do it. Exactly. And I also like the fact of completing some of these older pages before moving too far ahead too, which is kind of nice. Although this one's gonna mess me up with that silly magnet, but as long as I get the other ones, I'll be fine. Just not been doing much at all. Semester just barely ended. Okay. I'm still in that spot where your body hasn't quite realized you can stop working 24/7. Very fair. It does take a hot minute for, you know, like you're saying, your body to adjust and everything. Reminds me of like times where I'll be working a bunch of 12-hour shifts for like a week or two. It's like you do get maybe an hour or two where you could play a game, and then all of a sudden it's just like, nope, I can't. I just have to sit here, I have to lay down, just be lazy, let my body recover. Yummy. Taking a break from my tower defense is mind-numbing work sometimes. Also, I want to avoid getting burnt out like last time, so I invented a wheel to spin for each task. That's pretty cool. Basically splitting things into tasks so I don't catch myself spending weeks or months on trying to get one thing done. So that's a good idea. So that's also another thing that's awesome is like all the stuff that you've already been doing, like you're just learning from Yummy, so it's just going to be easier and better the next time you go to do it. Bunch of decoration blocks that I don't need in here. I put away my arcane table. I need to do some research, so what do I got for paper? As well as tools. Scribe. I had some electric scribing tools. Oh, there they are. Electro magic. Of course it's more forbidden knowledge. Thaumium wings, automated research. Shield focus. Oh. See, then you have to carry a wand around all the time too, but that'd be kind of cool. Use our magic to deal with maintenance. Okay. Quantum Boots of the Traveler. So I got magic. That goes, yep, that goes straight to Ordo. And then you two. Fly, yes, it's one blocked off by that, but I got this. Awesome. There's that one. And then, okay, this one's a little bit smaller. Okay, so those are connected. And now magic. Oh, I'm so goofy. Hey, I got my point back. There we go. So that's connected, and now this goes to Ordo. Perfect. Automated research. And this. So it was fun at first, but you've decided it's time to find a better way to handle all this research. By mixing technology and magic, you have come up with a multi-block that can complete a research note by itself. To function, it needs nodes to be placed in the center of the structure, and will slowly destroy them while running. Node stabilizers are optional, but recommended for keeping so many nodes close together without them destroying each other. Yeah, the research completer. All the magic stuff is always weird and goofy. So you have meddled with quantum physics, making these quantum boots of the Traveler so fast that you appear to be in multiple places at once. But do not forget what happened to Schrodinger's cat. Yes. It's a weird looking Lapotron crystal. Instability very high. I feel like I could make this a lot bigger. And also, what do we have here? Boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the boots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 2 more pedestals. Okay, so there's that. Void. Dang. Need to make another void ingot. Because I figured that's how that went. Void seed. Oh, with 16 metallum in it. How do we get a void seed again? What? You're not gonna tell me how to make a void seed? Recipe. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, hold on. Alchemy, where's all the void stuff? Liquid death. All the weird wand focuses that we're not worried about. Okay. It's research table. Where are we here? Energistics. Shouldn't be energistics. Ah, here we go. Void metal. By infusing magic into metal, you had managed to create thaumium. It is a worthy discovery, but the time has come to leave thaumium to amateurs and dabblers. Let's see. Resulting metal. Okay, no. What if you infuse metal with more than just magic? With the very essence where magic is drawn from. Darkness and the void that dwells between the stars. Resulting metal is disturbingly slick and warm to the touch. It is almost as soft as gold, making it easy to work with, but when struck it becomes hard as thaumium, and sometimes even harder. More impressively, all but the most devastating damage soon repairs itself as the metal slowly flows back into place. Yeah, how do we make the seed? Oh, there we go. So just take seeds, And all the other fun stuff. Alienus, Tenebrae, and Vacuous. 8, 8, and 8. Got plenty of that. Tenebrae and Vacuous. Got a ton of that, so just Tenebrae that I need. Silicon Solar Grade has quite a bit, actually. Okay. Got Metallum and a whole bunch of other stuff. So am I gonna get everything else out of there? Oh, that's silicon. It's not what I wanted. So you go into there. I mean, it should show everything. So that was from the other stuff before. Oh, Tooth Grinder, what's going on? Hi Blaze, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you very much for asking. How you doing? Hold on, let me open up this. Okay, my chat's still there too. Just messing around with some magic right now, so that way we just finally actually got our... Oh, you can't see it. It's right in here. We have finally finished our quantum suit today. So just working on upgrading the boots so that way we are no longer slow. And yeah, then we can just travel around pretty easily. Not great, honestly, but it's okay. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what's going on? But if it is personal, yeah, obviously no need to talk about it, but I hope things that get better for you. And I'm glad to hear that about the quantum. Yeah. Oh, some problems on the job. Nothing crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, that's... Sadly, sometimes it's how it is. Just like you have to deal with, like, stress at work. I've definitely been there, so you're not alone. So, hopefully things go a little bit better maybe tomorrow or just the next time you're on the job. Just dump those all back in. Metal... Still got some of that, don't you? Okay, so there we go. We got some Tenebrae. Seeds. Don't really have much, but let's do a little bit of this. Take that out. Metal eat seeds. Do this. Alright, so void metal. Obviously get our metallum. Be all good. Yeah, sequence of unfortunate events happens, but yeah, sometimes you just have to deal with it. Yep. You know they always say, I mean, depending on what the problem is, but even just say, just like a general problem of you're just one broken bolt away from a 15-minute job turning into, say, a couple-hour job. And there's plenty of other things that could happen that are very similar to that, and it's just, it's just stupid. Yeah, so you're still waiting for more of that. So we should have void seeds 3. Yes. Okay, good. EV motors, 8x titanium wire. I do not have any titanium wire. Really? That's... How does that even... anything to do with titanium. TPV alloy wire. Okay, strange. So, let's get our wire mill. No, it's gonna do this. Assemble. Get our recipes. Good. Pattern terminal. So there's that. We want these made in the wire mill. Actually, no. That gets broken down. 16x assembler wire mill. There we go. Okay, so now crafting. Let's see. Anyways, I entered ZPM on the server the previous week. That was faster than I anticipated. Awesome. So now that you got the ZPM, I'm sure you have plenty of new projects that you get to work on now. And now doing some preps to push. But the push is going to happen after the summer because I'm planning to take a break from Greg Tech in August. Okay. So that'd be pretty good to take a little step away for a month or so and then come back into it all refreshed. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well. Crafting. Pattern. Open those all up. And let's open that one up one more too. Okay. I did too much during this year, and yeah, I want to breathe out a bit. Yeah, it's definitely deserved. Yeah, because I mean, you've been grinding out. I mean, you almost started kind of where we were at already, and yeah, you're already pushing through to that. I mean, that's a lot of work. Literally a full-time job with everything that you've been doing. Wire. So we got that. And I realized I left. I shouldn't have left quite yet. Actually, all my wires should be right there. So 8x wire. Crafted 10 circuit assembler controllers yesterday, by the way. I assume that's what that is, right? Circuit cals. And that was surprisingly easy to get. Oh. I cannot wait until all of my machines are multi-blocks. no more single block messing around. Although, unless it's just like very minor stuff that you do need them for, you would want them for. Just nice to know that I can eventually just only multi-block stuff. Just deal with the hatches, no little weird, I don't know, import-export buses on the sides and stuff. I'm glad I did NAC gas processing because my radon supply wasn't great at that point. Iridium reinforced plate. Start with a follow. Lapotron crystal EV motor. So it's just the boots there, those there, Modus. Now Now there is other methods, because we have infusion, but there's ways to speed up infusion, I think. Oh yeah, sanity check. $11,000 radon per 1,000 liters is great. For the humble cost of 1 liter of atomic separation catalyst, doesn't sound too bad at all. What am I looking for? Oh, there's all those being done. Okay, so plates, wires, motor. Plates, wire, motor. Wire, motor. Hopefully this silly thing works. 100, or let's just probably charge it up fully so we don't have problems. Void plates. I probably need the seat in there still, don't I? Perfect. No, not the forge hammer. I forgot the forge hammer was the thing. 3 to 2. No, we just want the bending machine. There we go. Crafting. So have our boots, our iridium plates, iridium reinforced plates. Let's see. This week I'm going to do some little optimizations and catch-ups, and will switch to all the mods 9. It's been a while since I played on a server. And yeah, holy crap, I already forgot how stupidly annoying to craft the multi-arc furnace is. It's so stinky on the ABS department. Yeah, no thank you. Ugh, okay, so 64 modus. We actually have perfect amount for that. 48 armor. Got plenty of that. 32 potentia. Plenty of that. 24 magic. 24 iter. Or iter. Both of those are good. Velatus, or Velatus, and air. So the only one we don't have is Velatus, whatever. Oh, never mind. It's literally right there. So we have everything that we need. The only thing we might look into is possibly... yeah, 120,000 of Arcanite for casings. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty gross. So literally boots there, quantum boots there. Go upstairs, let my stuff charge real quick. A Lapotron EV. Almost forgot I crafted a tier 5 rocket as well. Holy crap. Just moving right along. Yeah, because I barely made the tier 3, so tier 5, that's insane. Although I feel like the rockets usually aren't too bad, I guess, to craft anymore at this point. Nope, not what I want. Let's see. Artifice. Infusion. Fusion crafting is not without risks. The entire process involves forcing vast energies into a single object. Unpredictable things tend to happen. Usually one of the fusion objects gets knocked off a pedestal, or flux gets generated, but more catastrophic events are not heard of. Longer crafting can use due to unresolved problems like lack of vis or dropped items, the greater the chance of something bad happening. These effects can be reduced by various means. Firstly, you wish to keep the entire fusion structure as symmetrical as possible. Take careful note to where you place pedestals and make sure they are balanced with other pedestals on the opposite side of the altar. When placing fusion items into them, you may wish to keep them balanced as well. Lastly, you can place occult paraphernalia around the altar in symmetrical formations, things like candles, skulls, crystals, etc. These will have the effect of reducing instability. Yeah, me being me and forgot to overclock the assembly line to ZPM. Yeah, and they're kind of dirt cheap, honestly. Yeah, it's just like the fuels and the other things that are a little bit more annoying to get. Okay, so that doesn't tell me about speeding stuff up. Okay. That's charged. We'll go give it a shot. Do our math, we'll check it all again. Now, so boots of the traveler go in center. So, total stability booster 29, instability 9. So, air 64. So we need 8, 16, 24, 24. Plenty good. 64 potentia, 60 armor, 64. 64, 48, 24. Alright, we should be good. I'm gonna go grab my wand. Also, probably go to sleep real quick. Can only sleep at night, rip. It's raining everywhere. It's gross. Hello everyone, Sudablaze here once again with another magical infusion. Today we are making the quantum boots of the Traveler. So, without wasting too much time, let's get into it. And there you have it, folks. The Quantum Boots of the Traveler. And look at that. The quest completed as well. Very beautiful. Now we just have to let them charge up. And we're going to be zipping around like nothing in no time. We'll see you all next time in the next Quantum Crafting. I didn't say that right. What is that? Quantum... I don't even know. We still have them though. It's good. Let our boots travel, or yeah, let our boots travel. Let our boots charge, and it'll be all good. What was it? So we'll see you next time in the next Arcane Infusion. Oh, that sounds goofy. So we'll see you next time in the next Arcane Infusion. Good enough. There's our boots, baby. 5% vis discount. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Baby spiders. Holy crap. I can't tell how much faster these are than the other ones, but I'm gonna go on a limb here and say they're a lot faster. Very good. Well, that is that. Getting around. Surprised it's not another quest here. Unless it is, and I just haven't unlocked it yet. Oh no, they're there. Ooh. Magic Master loot bags. Let's open these up real quick, see what we get. Golem Animation Core. Flesh golem and clay golem. No idea what I got there. Interesting. Oh. Hello. You weren't supposed to spawn here. I don't know what to do with you. Golems. With a core to attach it to the golem. Oh my goodness. Hello, buddy. Master, do you want me to pick up something specific or continue picking up everything? I don't know. You're pretty cool, though, I'm not gonna lie. Golem animation core uses. Guard. Harvest. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious now. If I just go have him harvest those plants over there. Tensia. Fishing. Golems fitted with this core need not be attached to an inventory. They seek out fully grown crops, reeds, and other commonly farmed plants with a smaller radius. And harvest them. Harvested material simply drops to the ground and must be gathered by some other means. Unfortunately, they are not smart enough to replant the crops they harvested, but you are sure with a bit of work you might be able to fix that eventually. Oh yeah. Now attempt to replant. Oh wait. Order upgrade unlocked. Harvest golems fitted with this upgrade will now attempt to replant the crop they just harvested. This could fail if the plant failed to drop the proper seed or seedling. Kind of cool though. Sea shanties sold separately. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do here, bud, but I guess you're just gonna live just chilling there for now. I suppose I can remove the core from you. Alright, well we got our boots, that's the biggest thing. IV. Let me see, a message Joker. 4:51, what time is it now? Holy shit. It's been an hour since then? Okay. I do have to get going. I just realized it's been an hour already since I messaged him. It's a good thing I said 30 to 60 minutes, so I do have to get going, but I will post in the Discord tomorrow with the next Greg Tech stream. Probably going to be in the morning.